Bill's pulling it up right now. Okay. Yep, Law and Crime Network. Scroll down.
Is it a new video?
Scroll down. Yeah, it's a newer video. I saw like a day or two ago come up. Scroll down.
Go to the channel. Oh, there it is.
Yeah, 3 deadly details. There you go. That is.
Wow, bro. She's
Let's
on
see this.
This platform.
It's 21 minutes, but we're gonna.
Chain reaction.
Yeah, let's put it fast speed. And you know, bro.
1.25.
What's this girl's deal? You said that you said something about her before.
Yeah. So her name is Macy. She came on the show. Was very nonchalant, quiet about things, but she lives a very
fast life,
loud lifestyle, loud and fast. Yeah. So she let's say she's sponsored maybe. But a couple
definitely
people.
Sponsored.
Yeah, I'll just say that.
She was clearly coming from the club too, drunk and high. All right, let's play this thing real quick. It's 20 minutes, but we might not play the whole thing. But
In Miami, allegedly while high on pink cocaine, is now facing new upgraded charges as more details come out about her dangerous decisions.
And in Miami, the pink thing you just see there is called Tusi.
Okay,
that's what they call it. And a lot of girls do that everywhere, bro. Like they'll do it in day parties, night parties, everywhere, bro.
Yeah,
it's just
crazy,
normal to do.
Roll it.
We're discussing all the latest developments in the case against Macy Lathers with former prosecutor Melba Pearson. Welcome to Sidebar, presented by Law and Crime. I'm Sierra Gillespie.
Pause real quick. Ninjas on. We got 6,600 y'all on Rumble, 900 on YouTube. Guys, open up a Twitch tab. Go on Twitch. Click the link, man. Support us on Twitch, man. Watch on Twitch, and let's keep going.
All right.
Now, we first told you about Macy Marie Lathers here on Sidebar earlier this month when she appeared in bond court in a green jail vest, looking much different from her usual social media posts. The 24-year-old is a self-proclaimed artist and model and now faces 12 charges in connection with a 3-car crash that put her in the hospital and killed 2 people. According to police, Lathers had been speeding in downtown Miami when she ran a red light in her Mercedes-Benz. She slammed into a Range Rover, which then hit a Suzuki, and 2 people in that vehicle, the driver and the passenger in the backseat, were both killed. Lathers originally faced 8 counts when she first appeared in court, where it was revealed that not only did she not have a driver's license, but she'd been banned from having one.
After the crash, there's video surveillance of her exiting the vehicle and walking northbound away from the crash, never rendering aid or calling 911 to assist those who were injured in the crash. Unknown bystanders grabbed the defendant and took her back to the scene of the crash and held her until the police arrived. So basically the cars were all landed in different locations. And when the police arrived, they saw that she was under the influence. I guess police were assisting her. They asked her questions. She advised she was under the influence of 2C, a known party drug, and that she was from the future and had a crystal ball. And she was placed in a recovery position until fire rescue arrived because she was vomiting.
From the future?
Pause.
Bruh.
I'm not going to hold you, bro. Look at this unassuming white girl in front of us. Minus the tats. Unassuming, right?
Yeah.
Granted, though, this play of from the future, crystal ball, might be a play to, like, avert accountability.
Nah, she was on drugs at the time.
Oh, she didn't say after the fact? She said during?
Yeah, she said it when she was on drugs.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
All right.
So victim 1 had to be extracted from the vehicle 3 and was transported to the hospital, rider trauma, and in critical condition and was later pronounced deceased due to his injuries. Victim 2 was removed from vehicle 3 and transported to Jackson with facial and arm lacerations. Victim 3 was pronounced deceased on the scene by the fire rescue. Victim 4 was transported to JMH in stable condition. So there's 2 people that died and 2 that were injured. The vehicle was registered to her, but she doesn't have a Florida's driver's license. And a further search revealed that under her date of birth and name, she has a Florida driver's license, and it was suspended indefinitely January 16th of 2024. So that's what this case is about.
According to witnesses and police on the scene,
she probably got a DUI or DUIs, which is why it's been suspended indefinitely like that. Let's see what it is, but I'm gonna guess that maybe. Let's see.
Wow.
Lathers told authorities that she was high on a party drug called pink cocaine and that she was a time traveler, if you'll believe that. Pink cocaine is also called 2C. It's kind of become more popular in Miami over the last few years. And according to an NYU medical school report that was published just last year, it's usually a combination of a lot of different things, from ketamine, ecstasy, cocaine, meth, opioids, and other psychoactives. Researchers say it's pink in color, really just for looks. Hey, listen up. I have something you're not going to want to miss. Today, Upside is sponsoring Law and Crime's YouTube Takeover. And here's what you get out of it. Foot down on the gas and get an extra 25 cents back got the results of a vehicle data search warrant. That data showed that Lathers had pressed her foot down on the gas pedal at the time of the crash, so she was driving around 80 miles an hour, and the speed limit on that road was 30. Her upgraded charges now include reckless vehicular homicide and reckless driving causing serious bodily injury. When she appeared in bond court on those charges, this time she was wearing an orange jail jumpsuit. Her attorney told the court via Zoom that he wasn't told about this hearing until the very last minute.
Now she's facing the additional charges of vehicular homicide.
So
depending on the toxicology results, she may also face additional charges of DUI manslaughter.
I don't know why we're here without the state providing me notice that this is going to take place. This is an ambush, Your Honor.
A judge had previously set Lathers' bond at $140,000, which Lathers had posted. She was reportedly preparing to be released when the prosecution filed additional charges. $26,000 was added to the previous bail amount, plus stricter rules for Lathers' house arrest. She was released just this week. There's a lot to unpack in this case, so let's get right to it with Melba Pearson, a former prosecutor right there in Florida. Melba, thank you for coming on today.
Thank you so much for having me. Super excited to dive into this because there's some interesting aspects here.
Is a lawyer? Okay.
And one of the reasons I wanted to talk to you specifically.
Facts.
A black man too? No bond, bro. Just saying.
Is you're in Miami. So what's the vibe down there about this story?
I think most people are kind of like, what the fill in the blank, right? Because it's such a bizarre story. And, we're no stranger, sadly, to people using drugs and strange things happening because the reality is Miami is, like certain cities across the world, is a party hub, right? So we are no stranger to people drinking too much, partying too much, and things going awry. But pink cocaine, most of us had never heard of that. We only remembered kind of Pablo Escobar, cocaine was white. So now, obviously, they're calling it as a nickname pink cocaine. It's really ketamine with other additives that make it pink. But, we had the epidemic of bath salts at one point, maybe about 10 years ago, where we had someone who was under the influence and engaged in some very cannibalistic acts, right? So this is not abnormal for Miami, but I just think the series of events and the fact that, two people were horribly victimized as a result of this was in a major street. So this was North Miami Avenue, which crosses through some major cities and areas within the Metro Miami area. So the location made it scary in terms of more people could have been hurt. That's sort of the thought process I seem to be hearing on socials and just kind of colloquially around the community.
The pink cocaine is part of it that's really making headlines.
And I want to talk quick for you guys so you understand. Miami Avenue, right, differentiates east and west. Flagler differentiates north and south. So New York, the way Miami is set up is kind of like a grid system. So the two main flagship streets are Miami Avenue and Flagler. So she was stopped in North Miami, which means she was north of Flagler. Everything south of Miami, of Flagler, is considered South Miami Avenue or Southwest East Street or whatever it may be. So everything south of Flagler is going to have an S in it. Everything north of Flagler is going to have an N of it. And then everything east of Miami Ave is going to have an E in it, and everything west of it is going to have a W in it. Those are the two main differentiating streets in Miami. That's why this is also a big deal, because she said it was on North Miami Avenue. She didn't distinguish that why, so I don't even know if she's really a local, but that's very important to distinguish.
So one fun fact, but facts about this drug, 2C. It was one of Diddy's main drugs at his parties. 2C.
Oh, really?
Yeah, 2C. Also, it being pink, go figure, goes like pink.
Of course.
I'm like, yo, this is crazy.
That's why they make it pink.
Yeah. And what's even more crazy than let's say you're in Miami, right? You go to any party, any club, any rave. Look at a girl's nose. If it's pink, she's doing it. Look under it a little bit. There's a pink residue right on the corner. She's doing 2C, 100%.
Yeah, I mean, if you're not in Miami, you wouldn't know about it. So that probably.
And also, there's people that have this drug on them that run game with girls with this. They say, yo, listen, come with us after. We got this. They're like, oh, you got that. I need some
like a status thing saying I got 2C.
Before you know it, they're leaving too.
It is a Miami thing.
Have boyfriends. Crazy, brother.
Some niggas in the chat saying taking notes. What the fuck is wrong with you?
I'm telling you, bro.
No, they're taking notes about getting 2C.
No.
Oh, no,
guys,
or like the color of the nose.
I'm saying it's bad.
Or I think
don't do it.
No, talking about the color of the nose, taking notes on the color of the girl's nose.
Yeah, if it's pink, she's doing 2C, bro.
Yeah.
Nah, man. Okay, Mo.
She druggy.
Niggas is taking notes on other shit. All right, let's keep going.
Hey, man, pause.
Where can I get that?
Hell no.
About that for a second. I first heard about this in the Lil Rod filing against P. Diddy, the civil suit that we've talked about so many times here on Sidebar. And that's when we first heard about the pink cocaine, and now we're hearing about it again. I know Diddy has a house in Miami, and you said...
Pause it. I've known about Diddy parties for years.
Damn, Fresh knew and he didn't even watch this video.
And actually, you know what's funny? Me and Ak almost went to one of his parties.
I know.
We were outside. We didn't go inside. We were in the cars, and we just
didn't let y'all niggas in.
Well, we waited for them to come back from the club, but we left early I forgot why we left.
They wouldn't let y'all in anyway. Y'all didn't have no bitches with y'all, did you?
No, we would have got it. Three in the back.
Diddy was.
Oh, y'all had 3 girls?
Yeah, 3 girls in the back.
What made you guys say no?
I think I can't remember why we left, but we left.
Because Diddy was like, I bet you won't do it.
Nah, nigga, it wasn't even like that. But we just left though.
And your little friend too.
Yeah. Yo, imagine if I actually went to the party.
I wish you went so you could have told us what it's like.
Nah, nigga, then I'd be a suspect.
Wait, what?
What the heck?
You want to be a suspect? You would tell us like, bro, this is what went down. I saw it.
Well, I know what happens because girls.
Because you're not the one doing the harassing. It's him.
I know, but I don't want to be in there, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like certain rooms I don't want to be in, bro.
All right, fair
I'm
enough.
not saying he's a bad person. I'm just saying I don't want to be there. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, okay. But there be bitches in there. Like, yo, guys, don't get it twisted. Like, he be having some of the baddest bitches there.
Yeah, and they would stay there.
Yeah.
For days.
Yeah. So, the key is to get the girl and leave. You don't stay there for the after party.
Yeah, bro.
The key is you go, you get your bitch, and you leave.
You dip.
But anyway,
Martin just wanted to use Fresh as a sacrifice.
Yeah,
use Fresh as a sacrifice.
As a lamb. Hell nah, bro.
Because I don't go outside, so you got to do it.
And bring your little friend too.
Okay. Let's go ahead.
Sometimes drugs have their trends. Is this something that you're seeing a lot in Miami then?
I can't say that I'm seeing a lot per se, but it seems to be more like that
This bitch
designer
don't be
drug.
outside.
Something that
First
you would
of all, I'd be
necessarily
outside.
go to your,
This shit,
for
yeah.
lack of a better word, going to your dealer on the corner and getting, right? This seems to be more of a party drug akin to what ecstasy and MDMA was to the early 2000s and the late 90s. Like, this is the kind of the trendy drug that's used at parties, in certain circles. And, again, I mean, it does have serious effects. Not that I've ever taken it, not that I could recognize it, but because ketamine, the base is ketamine, and ketamine is literally horse tranquilizer. So you can only imagine the types of after effects that people experience while on this drug, and it makes it more logical in terms of the strange statement she made to law enforcement, the way she was behaving. It's all very consistent with some of the strange effects that you would see with ketamine plus additives, which basically would be the pink cocaine.
But here's the hard part for the defendant, because so often we cover stories where the person is drunk or high, and we've learned pretty quickly that's not a defense. Just because you were drinking and driving, or you were drinking and you were on some sort of drug, that's not really a defense. You can't just claim that. So what sort of defense could she even have in this case?
I mean, I think her defense could be, again, did not see all of the statements that were available, but it might be possible that she may claim involuntary intoxication. So in other words, she was quote unquote roofied, somebody put it in her drink, she didn't know, something along those lines. But based on my understanding of the way it's ingested, that's not likely, right? So it's because it's not something that comes in a liquid that can easily be, hidden and then put in someone's drink and you wouldn't know. Like, you have to make a conscious effort to take it. So I don't think the involuntary intoxication defense would work here. I only think she could basically claim, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to hurt anyone. I didn't mean to act in this matter. This is out of character for me. I'm willing to go to rehab. I'm willing to pay restitution. I'm willing to do anything you tell me to do, basically, because I'm in the wrong here. I think kind of a mea culpa approach is going to be the best here, because there's not a lot that you can really defend. You've got, witnesses on site, you've got the police officers and their testimony. I'm sure there's going to be some sort of medical evidence in terms of testing to be able to establish that she was under the influence, or whether it must have been probably a blood test that was able to identify that that's what was in her system at the time of the crime. So there's going to be an overwhelming amount of evidence showing that she was under the influence of an illicit drug and that she caused harm as a result. So I don't see much of a defense here. This is basically, how quickly can I take a plea?
And what adds to that, too, is the fact that she didn't have a license at the time she was driving. And then we later found out she was banned from having a license. They said you can't even have one. So I know we talked about her defense, maybe I'm sorry taking a plea deal. In this case, it seems to me that she knew between right and wrong. She knows she doesn't have a license and she got behind the wheel. I mean, what do you make of that?
Well, I'm always of two minds when it comes to people not having a license in Florida. I mean, there's some reasons that are income driven, let's put it that way, why some people don't have a license. So for instance, if you end up maybe you get into an accident, or maybe you got too many tickets and it piled up, you didn't pay them on time, the interest compounded.
Yeah, she's just talking our ass though. To be honest with you, people don't have licenses or insurance because either they're lazy or they don't care. I'll tell you why. Getting pulled over in Florida is hard. Like, you either have to be speeding, an accident, or doing something crazy.
That's why she didn't feel like she needed a license.
Bro, I know.
Because you don't get pulled. It's true. Miami PD, bro, them niggas don't do shit.
They don't do nothing.
Lazy as fuck.
Bro, I know celebrities that don't have insurance or a license. Because are they getting pulled over? No.
Yeah.
So.
Don't do shit.
But yeah, she don't know about Florida, man. Man. You still don't watch this shit?
Fresh.
Nigga, she ain't saying nothing, bro. She not from here.
Just play it.
and now out of a lack of financial resources, you can't pay your tickets, which then results in your license being suspended. That's a little different than someone, let's say, getting a previous DUI and then being banned from driving as a result, because that's just a whole different, that's not a need-based type situation. And then also on top of it, Florida, especially Miami, is very difficult from the standpoint that we don't have any real public transportation down here. So if you're trying to get to work, trying to get your kid to school, or, there's an emergency and you need to get to the hospital, something along those lines, if you don't have a license, I can see scenarios where you hop behind the wheel of a car because you don't feel you have any other choice. Not saying it's justified, but whatever, but I can see how someone gets into that position. But being in a situation where you're out partying and you're driving to the party using drugs and then trying to drive away from the party, that's not one that's going to be sympathetic to any jury or basically any court in the state.
I know we talked about this potentially ending in a plea deal, but let's say that it does go to a jury trial. You spoke about how a jury would feel about all this. And we know that she crashed her Mercedes-Benz, so kind of a high-end vehicle. And she's also an Instagram model.
Suicide.
So she's kind of living the quintessential Miami life. And we did talk about this. It's kind of a party area. I've been there before. It does seem like that. But if you're collecting a jury from the entire area, these are people who live there. They don't come there for a weekend to party. They're ones who actually live there day in, day out. What do you think a jury would think about all that?
Oh, a jury would hate it. They would hate her behavior. They would, if I was prosecuting the case, absolutely, I'd be bringing in her Instagram post from that particular day, right? Because that is relevant to her state of mind and the events leading up to the horrible, tragic outcome that we saw at the end of the analysis. So when people start to see the Instagram page, the posing and very like, I'm in Miami, I'm living my best life, to the detriment of others, to the detriment of residents.
She's a foreigner. She's from New York.
I don't see any jury coming back with a not guilty verdict because, again, especially the residents are often tired of this type of behavior. Not that there's anything wrong with partying and all of that, but when it spills over to the point that people get hurt, when it starts to interfere with people's
we hate y'all niggas, man. Like, you guys you tourists, man, you guys come down here. Why do you think I don't go to Miami Beach, bro?
Yeah, I feel you.
Like, you do that shit, like, bro, fuck that shit. And she's a from New York. Because I went back, somebody sent me the clip. She's from like upstate New York in the middle of fucking nowhere.
Yeah, nowhere.
And yo, that car that she drives, is that her shit or some nigga gave it to her?
I think someone got it for her, bro. Because when I went to her crib,
wait, what?
Which is even like a crib. Oh yeah, you weren't here. I took Kev a little bit of the story. I guess I can say it again.
You hung out with her?
Yeah, I did. But like a night. It was.
Did you complete the deed?
No, I did not. Thank God.
What?
Nah, bro.
She's not ugly.
No, I saw too much shit, bro. Like, okay. So
what'd you see that made you say no?
So yo, guys, think about me, right? If I chill with a chick, right, and I know too much, I'm good. I don't want to do it because I just know what it means. I rather know nothing. I just have fun, enjoy the experience, and then leave. But I saw.
What did you see when you were at her house?
Where she was living. It was like a shack, far up north, randomly in a cul-de-sac, and she had like an old beater car, like a Toyota Corolla. I was like, God damn, this bitch is broke. But
I had roaches in the crib.
Yeah.
Come on, nigga. We know. But why?
But she crashed in a Mercedes. I'm like,
and apparently it was under her name, which means sugar daddy got it for her.
And then I was like, yo, like, what do you do for work? Oh, I'm modeling. I'm like, here we go.
Yeah. All right.
But what really turned me off was that, like,
what made you say I'm not doing it? So there must have been the one.
Bro. She was cool. Very friendly with me, super cool.
Yeah, wasn't like that annoying on the show either. She was cool on the show.
But I got from her more of a, how to put this? Hygiene wasn't there.
Oh.
Yeah, so.
Really?
Yeah. It wasn't there. I don't know if it just came from work or something or whatever, but it wasn't there.
Oh, we all been there, friend.
And I was like, bro, this is not even worth it, bro.
Like,
ooh, we got to get out of here.
Okay.
Fish pun.
Let me ask this. I was going to say, was it sweaty, like musty, or was it smells? Because that's two different distinct smells.
It could have been both.
Or it could have been both, which is.
It was probably. It was both. It was probably both and more.
But no,
hold on.
And then,
nigga answer.
So.
Which one was it?
That was literally a factor. But let me see if you give you the real reason. And it was a little bit both.
A little bit of both? Okay.
It's because when she texted me the next day, she was like, oh,
hold on. Bro, you suck at telling stories.
What?
You go there.
Yeah.
What happened?
I pick her up, we go out.
Okay, so you went to her house to pick her up.
Yeah.
Okay. And you said that she lived where? North Miami or some shit?
Far up north. I forgot where it was. And it was in a cul-de-sac, randomly.
So was it even in Miami?
Was it in Miami County? Like, or
no, it was like
Broward?
Like going up there, yeah. And
Okay.
I think she was renting like a room or something from somebody.
Okay.
Yeah.
So it was like a little ass house, and she was renting a room.
Yeah.
So you went up there, got her.
Yeah, which is fine. Obviously, you're new to Miami. You're starting out.
So when you went to go get her,
Yeah.
you would assume she knows she's gonna go out with you. So she didn't shower or nothing.
I don't know. So we're in the car talking.
Was she dressed up?
Yeah, a little bit. Mind you, like, okay, so it's like I think it was after like a show maybe. It was late. It was like it was super late. It was like maybe 1 a.m.
All right. So she had come from somewhere clearly.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I met
Okay.
I met her at her house, and I was kind of like
Okay.
dressed down, whatever. It wasn't like
All right. So this wasn't all right. So let me make sure I get this right. She had went out that night.
Yeah.
You were doing your own thing.
Yeah.
Then you guys convened later on. So
Randomly.
when you went up to get her, and it was random.
Yeah, it wasn't like
So you
planned,
went
like,
to get her. She
for
had
weeks.
already been out.
Yeah.
And doing shit.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
So let me continue.
Well, no, I gotta ask these questions because you framed it as if like it was like 6 p.m. and you like picked her up and it was like a date or something like that.
Okay, you're right. You're better storyteller than me. Anyhow, so then
It's fine, Chai. I got y'all.
we go out. It's cool, whatever.
Or you might have told this story before, but I don't.
Yeah, I
don't
took
know.
Kevin a little bit, but it was almost like if like
All right, so you guys go out. Where'd y'all go?
that. Honestly, bro, it's kind of foggy for me. It's somewhere.
Nigga been out so many. I can't even remember.
I can't remember, bro.
All
Honestly,
right, you probably went to go eat somewhere.
maybe it was Blackbird. Somewhere in Brickell, we went out.
Okay.
But some chill shit. It wasn't like
So
major club.
hour or two, and then
chill
you took her,
vibe.
and then what? And then you took her back to your place.
No, I even take her there.
Oh
I
wow.
took her home. Get this.
What made you say at the establishment, "I'm not taking her home"? Because that's not common.
It was almost like she was trying to like finesse me a little bit, and that turned me off. I'm just like,
Okay.
bitch,
Okay.
I'm not one of these like weirdos.
What'd
Right?
she try? What'd she try?
So she was like, yeah,
I know this feeling.
you know,
Yo, by the way, guys, just so you know, this happens in Miami all the fucking time. Girls
Yeah.
will try you on this shit.
It's
Go
normal.
ahead. Go ahead. They can learn something here. Go
but
ahead.
it's a turn off. So if I remember correctly, she was kind of like, oh yeah, well, you know, I had a bad day today. It's hard out here, trying to figure things out. Yeah, I'm modeling and stuff, but like it's not going like how I want it to go. I'm just like,
Yeah, you
there
already
we
know
go.
what time it was. Yeah.
And typically, I would care, ask questions, but I was just like, I'm turned off already. So I'm tolerating her at this point. We're just chilling, whatever. And it's drink free. I think it was like a Tuesday, so I was chilling. I was spending money.
Smart guy.
Then I'm like, you know what? I got another chick that's hitting me up right now. That was chill. Smash. I'm like, you know what? I'll take you back. I'll see you another time, hopefully soon, right?
Okay.
So I take her back home.
So you drove all the way back up?
Remember, the chicken's in Fort Lauderdale. So I'm on the way anyway. So I'm like, yo, kill two birds
Okay.
with one stone.
Okay.
Take it back. I'm a nice guy, you know what I'm saying? And
Yeah.
then I go to the other chick's house, right?
Yeah.
Granted, though.
Is it who I think?
Yeah.
All right.
So then she texts me next day like, hey, I just got my car. My tire pops. Can you help me out? Bro,
Okay.
when a chick is like, okay. So
she didn't get the hint by you saying like by you not
she didn't get it.
doing nothing. Because at that point you concluded it and you took her home,
Bro,
and then she asked you anyway. Still. Yeah.
I don't know about you guys, but my dick gets soft.
Yeah.
When a chick asks me for money,
I ignore them. Yeah.
when a chick is like, oh yeah, this happened to me, can you help me out? Bitch, I don't even know you. Or here's the funny one, right? When you smash it and they're like, hey, well, you know, rent is due. I'm like, too bad for you. I'm like, what are you? Anyhow, so
bless your heart.
yeah. And look, I'm a nice guy, but I don't know. I don't fucking know you. So then,
Nigga, fresh skedaddle.
so then she's like, yeah. So this happened to me. I'm like, yeah, that's
So she fucked up. So first it was you didn't like the smell.
Yeah.
Then two,
The vibes are off. Which is like basically her telling me like, oh, she's in trouble.
was
Whatever.
she drunk as shit when you met her too, or like drank a little bit?
I think she had alcohol in her breath, if I'm correct.
Okay.
Yeah. There
Typical
was so
white
many
girl
things
shit.
happening one time.
She had just moved out here and shit. So okay, so smell. You take her to. She asks you. She
I
asks.
think
She
in my
talks
head-
about. She tries to infer like help.
Yo.
And then on top of that, she asks you for a tire, and you're like, "Fuck, 3 strikes, bitch, you're out."
I think in my head she was out with another guy or something before me, or with friends. I don't know what it is, but she was out somewhere before me, right? But
100% she was. Yeah.
and then this is the one that really irked me, bro. This is because I get irked a little bit.
So 3
but there's
things,
another one.
but 4 now. Okay.
So time passed, right? I get a text from her randomly. She's like, "Hey,
After the car shit.
yes,
So this is the day after tire shit.
yeah."
Okay.
No. This is like a while after. Maybe like
No. I'm saying the tire shit was a day after.
Yeah. And then
what'd you do? Did you respond?
No.
Okay, so you leave her on scene.
Yeah.
All right.
Actually,
that's important.
Do something to chat here. Hold on, let me see.
You don't got to do all that, bro.
I know, but
unless you really want to.
Not. It's gone.
Okay.
Because I got a new phone.
Okay.
Anyhow, so then this is what irks me, right, bro? So I think like maybe 3 weeks pass, 4 weeks pass. Hey, are you in Miami? I'm like, yeah, I am.
Yeah.
She's like, well, I need to go to this spot. Can you pick me up? I was like, bitch, who are you talking to? I'm not fucking Uber. Mind you, I didn't know niggas that smashed her, right? And I'm like,
at this point, yeah. Now you know.
I know what's going on. I know.
Yeah, because when you went out with her first, you were like one of the first ones.
Yeah, and I got the whole facts, right? I got some more info on her, like, yo, look at this bitch. Oh yeah, I know her. XYZ. So then I'm like, who are you talking to? Because, bro, listen, I know you guys see my camera, whatever.
But that's a weird thing because, like, you didn't respond to her tire thing.
Yeah.
Right? You left her on scene.
Yeah. But
so why would you then again ask for a favor?
Remember, she knows I'm like, then again, she knows what's up. Like, she knows, like, I'm like doing shit, like, because, bro, I left her high and dry. I didn't respond to her.
You still have Instagram at this point too?
Popping, bro.
Yeah.
Seeing all the posts and everything.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
So she's like, yeah, I need to go to this place, and can you pick me up? I'm just like, no, I'm not a fucking Uber, right?
Yeah.
Then she's like, well, you know, you kind of ditched me last time, and I feel like you cut it short. I'm just like, yeah, because.
Oh, so
yeah.
Okay.
So she realizes what happened.
Yeah.
And
with the Blackbird.
But after that, we never spoke again.
Yeah.
But that just turned me off. All those things in tandem just turned me off. Plus the one at the very end irking me with the fucking like Uber shit. I don't like.
I'm just
but that tells me guys give her this credence to say, you know what?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, babe, I'll do whatever you want.
Yeah.
Like she's taking photos in Rolls Royces, bro, in the back.
Yeah.
Whose car is that?
Yeah.
That's not her car.
Of course not.
So it tells me
you picked it up at a shack.
There's a certain clientele that gets her whatever she wants. But I'm not.
But I'm still trying to figure out why would she have the gall. You left her on scene. Why would she message you and say, "Can you give me a ride somewhere?"
I'll tell you what it is. I'm a nice guy. When I meet somebody, I don't tell them like you tell them straight up. You stink. Get out of here. I'll be like, listen, it was nice seeing you. You know, maybe next time we can meet up. I'm super nice, right? Because I'm just giving them like the letdown. Like even Asian chick.
Yeah.
I don't want to tell her what's up. But I just say, yo, listen, we're not gonna work out. I'm a bad guy for you. You feel me? I let them know slowly because I don't want to like
made yourself be the bad guy.
Yeah. So same shit. I'm just like, oh, you're nice, whatever. So she thinks we're still cool, but we're not really cool. That's what it really was.
I just find it amazing that and then you told her I'm not an Uber, and then she responded to you saying, well, you left me high and dry last time?
Because you know why?
Why would she say that?
In my head, I kind of processed what it was. Just do stuff for her, and nobody was available that day. So she thinks she can hit me up and ask me for shit. That's what I thought it was. I'm like, I'm not your last resort. And plus, I'm not fucking Uber. So, I don't know, man. It's weird.
Yeah. No, I mean,
but
she was definitely, she didn't like that you cut a date short last time, I guess.
100%. Because dude, it was maybe like an hour or two max, and that was it. Plus, I had a phone call text from Shorty. So I was like,
she put two and two together.
I gotta go. You know, good seeing you.
Yeah, she put two and two together.
But I guarantee you, she has dudes that do things for her.
Yeah.
And
yeah,
if I'm correct,
and she's a white girl in Miami, which is not common.
Yeah,
it's actually not common, guys. Surprisingly,
yeah.
I know some of your guys are like, what are you talking about? Miami is
and
not.
She likes niggas.
It's Spanish.
So
it's
that's
Spanish girls mostly.
So
yeah. And the thing is, bro, like that first month or two that our girl's here, it like makes or breaks her, man. She probably ended up getting the wrong crowd. Well, no, you know who she was hanging out with. Who's she hanging out with?
Well, funny enough,
she's been like that before.
She's hanging with guys that are scumbags and girls too, and
because you knew what circle she was with,
and they do drugs. So I'm like, no, I'm good. Like for example, there's certain niggas in Miami.
Did you ever run into her like again after your situation where you let her down softly?
No, I did not.
So how'd you know all this shit going on?
Because I got friends that move in certain circles that like for example, there's not like a chat that we have, but it's like kind of like it's kind of like a chat where we'll post girls and see what's up, and niggas like, oh yeah, I know this chick, vice versa. Or someone asks, yo, you know this chick? I'll put her in the chat. Oh
okay,
yeah, bro.
So she came across the chat, and someone said, "Who's this girl?"
Yeah, and it's funny.
And then what did everybody respond?
Listen, man. Listen,
just do it. Just do it, man.
She's 3 or 4.
3 or 4 niggas said I fucked.
There's certain niggas in Miami that if they smash, I ain't smashing. I'll leave it there. Cause you know what the niggas be doing.
Okay, so it was 3 niggas that said they fucked.
No, I said she's a 3 or 4 from what was said in the chat. But if certain niggas smash, I ain't going near that chick.
But okay, so you knew that. How many dudes did you know?
A lot.
At least 2.
At least 2. Okay, and those niggas,
And
you're not trying to be Eskimo brothers.
And some of them are simp niggas. So it's like, oh hell no.
Oh,
so that's why I know.
Okay.
She was getting some type of lifestyle because these niggas fucking with her.
Okay. Yeah. Isn't it amazing how?
And they pay for box.
Yeah.
So I'm I'm good.
You know what time it is.
I'm good. Yeah, I'm good.
Yeah. No,
good.
I mean it's a sad reality. Because there are a lot of dudes that pay for box in Miami, like a lot.
Yeah.
I don't think you guys understand like how common it is, bro.
It's normal here.
It's very normal.
A thing. They go to strip clubs, they pay it, go in a room, and they come back out.
It's very normal, and it's and a lot of these girls that come here, like, cause here's the thing, bro. A lot of these girls that come to Miami, they come here with no money. They don't come here with the savings. They just think that they're gonna make it, and the reality is a lot of them don't, because they're stupid and they don't have any real skills, and they think they're gonna be a model. And bitch, it's like you're not gonna be like, bro, like if you're the baddest girl in your city, you're gonna come here, and you're gonna be not even looked at. Like you're not gonna get attention like that. Like you like the baddest girl in their city could come here and literally get laughed at or not get into a club.
Like a 10 in Arkansas.
Yeah, like a 10 in Arkansas is like a 4 here.
Yeah.
So and then as a white girl it's even harder for you. So because like they treat white girls here really badly.
Yeah.
Like they just do. Like
that's why they go to Florida.
Yeah, that's why they yo.
I'm telling you,
see
bro.
a white chick here in Miami?
Yeah.
One of 2 things. Either A, mega or B, she's a Eastern European. Then she has a network here.
Yep.
But like regular white girl from Midwest, bro, she gonna come down here, or from somewhere else. She gonna come down here, be here for maybe a year or 2. She can't take it. She's gonna leave. I promise you. They always leave because they don't treat white women well here. Like the girls are very bitchy to them.
They get jealous and shit.
They get jealous.
Yeah.
The dudes are thirsty as fucking weird. They're strange. So
they get ran through, bro.
Yeah, and then they get ran through. They get eat up and spitting out by the thing. And then like let's just keep it 1,000. A lot of white girls like to use drugs. So like you come here with drug culture, it's bad. It's very bad.
It's so prevalent here, bro. Like, dude, it's scary, bro.
So she basically hung out with tricks and drug users.
From what I understand, yeah,
is what you knew. So the niggas that smash are tricks. So you were like, no, thanks.
And also way older guys too.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
Okay.
So, I'll tell you a lot of things about her. But yeah, man, listen, she's getting
common shit though. Like, bro, she's not special. Like, honestly, like,
no.
Obviously she hit and killed somebody, so that's what it is. But guys, there's thousands upon thousands of girls that literally do the same shit. Take drugs every day, party, don't have a real job. I'm a musician. No, you're fucking not. I'm a model. No, you're fucking not. You suck on the side to get gifts and certain things and get your rent paid. Like, that's just what it is.
Like, there's girls in Miami, bro, that will not smash until you pay them.
Yeah.
That's a requirement for you to smash them.
Yeah. Facts. There's some girls that y'all are not gonna, bro. There's some girls y'all won't even get access to unless you're a trick.
Yep, that's true. And
they won't even talk to you.
Yo, and you know what niggas do? Sip on my Instagram. Oh, you're so beautiful. This and that. She wouldn't even look your way, nigga.